In a small village near Galilee, a cold evening settled in as the poor families gathered under worn-out huts, trying to light their tiny oil lamps. Hunger had become their daily companion, and hope felt like a distant memory. Among them lived a widow named Miriam, who worked tirelessly to feed her 2 young children. But that week, even the little she earned was not enough for a single loaf of bread. Tears often filled her eyes as she watched her children sleep with empty stomachs. One morning, whispers spread through the village, "Jesus is coming." People rushed to the dusty road, carrying their worries, sickness, and broken hearts. Miriam, weak yet desperate, walked with her children to join the crowd. When Jesus arrived, his eyes filled with compassion. He saw their pain, their hunger, their silent tears. Miriam stood at the back, trembling. Jesus looked directly at her, as if he had been waiting for her all along. With gentle steps, he walked toward her. "My child," he said softly, "why do you weep?" Miriam fell to her knees. "Lord, I have nothing left. My children are hungry. My heart is tired." Jesus placed his hand on her head. "Do not be afraid." He asked the disciples to gather whatever food was available. They brought only 5 loaves and 2 small fish, barely enough for a single family. People murmured in disappointment, but Jesus lifted the food toward heaven with tears of deep love shining in his eyes. "Father, bless your children." As he broke the bread, a miracle unfolded. The pieces multiplied again and again. Basket after basket filled more food than the village had seen in years. Miriam watched in disbelief as a disciple placed a full basket in her hands. Her tears fell freely, tears of relief, gratitude, and renewed faith. Children laughed, elders smiled, and the poor, who once feared another night of hunger, ate until they were full. Leftovers filled 12 baskets. But Jesus was not done. He touched the sick, comforted the hopeless, and whispered to Miriam, "You are never forgotten. God sees every tear." That night, the village glowed with joy. Where sadness once lived, hope now bloomed, and everyone who witnessed the miracle knew that Jesus' love is greatest for the poor, the broken, and the ones who cry in silence.